Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave and I am well, Taco Bell has done it again. They have come up with something extraordinarily weird. You've got two items, but the two items share one common denominator, and you'll see that once I get to the house and unpack them. But right now they're only available to app members, but when I post this video it'll post tomorrow morning, but it's, you know, it's only through today. So basically once you see the video you're able to go there and order it. So but I've got to order it through the app today because it's not on the regular menu yet. So I'm on the way over there now. I did it on the, I've already placed the order, so I just got to go pick it up.
Hi, did you have a mobile order?
Yes, for David.
Got you checked in. You can go for the second window.
Thank you. It's funny that I pulled into Burger King at first because it's right beside the Taco Bell, so the driveways are right together. So I've done that. It's not the first time I've done that, but you know, this is kind of these are two crazy items from Taco Bell, and Burger King is the other one that makes absolutely ridiculous new items to try. So, you know, hopefully these things will be good, and I'll advise you to go get them. But my initial thought is, if I wasn't doing these reviews, this would not be something that I would ever purchase. I don't think I'm going to dislike it. I just don't think I would like it enough to buy it. But we'll find out. I mean, who knows? 10:36 on the dot, and there was two cars in front of me in the drive-through line. That's pretty odd, especially with there's no traffic out in town right now. It's I don't know why I'm digging for my wallet. I've already paid for it. Guess I'm just a little bit out of practice. I've been so busy with Blake's baseball, going out of town and stuff. That's why I haven't had many videos pop up lately. And that may be the case over the summer because weekends are going to be pretty much tied up. I'm going to either be out of town completely, and if I am out of town, maybe I'll be able to go and try a restaurant I've never been to, you know, a local place that I can look up on Yelp and see what are the suggestions around there. But I don't think people use Yelp as much as they used to, so it's not as reliable. But you know, going out of town, I can probably still get some good suggestions if it's been there for a while.
Here's that for you.
Thank you. You too. Got the bag, and it's still got the Cantina Chicken logo on it. So I'm wondering if that's going to change tomorrow once these two items come out. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you try them. Check out the bag and see if it says what I'm thinking it might. But I'm on the way home. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm all settled in, and let's see what we got here. I've got a fork. I'm not sure why they gave me a fork. Actually, I think I may have a suspicion as to why. So here's item number 1 and item number 2. This looks like a miniature Mexican pizza, and this looks like a Crunchwrap Supreme. So what are they actually? Well, Taco Bell has partnered with, of all things, Cheez-It. And they have created a big Cheez-It Tostada and a big Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme. So, if you remember me saying they come up with some off-the-wall stuff, I mean, they must hire somebody just sit in the closet and think stuff up all day. I have no idea. Excuse that shaking. It's kind of windy out here, so shaking my tripod back and forth. I need to get a more sturdy tripod. The last video, it almost fell over. Well, let's take a look at this thing. This is the Tostada. And just in the box, it kind of looks like a salad, but you can see the corner of that Cheez-It up there. And it's basically got lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, and beef on it. That's why they gave me the fork. I was hoping with this being a Cheez-It, it would hold together, but it's trying to break off as soon as I try to pick it up. So I'm going to definitely need the fork on it. So let's see. Let me just try this little piece of shell right here by itself. It's got a little bit of meat on there, a little bit of cheese. Let's get that off of there. There we go. See if it actually tastes like a Cheez-It. Whoa, there's that cheese flavoring. That is definitely a Cheez-It. 100%, no doubt. All right, let's try it as it's meant to be eaten. Got a pretty decent sized bite there. I'm going to be brutally honest. Well, I wouldn't say brutally because it's not brutal. That's actually not bad. I'm glad I tried that. You know, like I said, I would not have tried this had I not been doing these reviews. So that's one of the reasons I got into this, is because I wanted to try new things, see what people came up with, and that's actually a pretty good idea. Would I buy it all the time? No. Especially since it's $4, so it's not cheap. That should probably be about $2.50, $3 at the most. And the Crunchwrap Supreme is $6. I don't know how much the regular ones cost, but I've only had one of the regular ones one other time. And I actually really loved it. They're too expensive for me to order. I just usually get a couple of craving value items, and that's it. But let's see what it looks like. I'm sure it looks just like a normal Crunchwrap Supreme. So let me take this inside, cut it in half so I can show you the cross section of it. I'll be right back. Okay, so the tostada, not tostada shell. I think these normally have a tostada shell in them. I believe that's why they made the tostada version. I'm just guessing on that. I'm not sure, but it makes sense because I think that's what goes in this. So I actually can't really see. There's the cross section, and I'm thinking on the description it says it's supposed to have cheese sauce, but it looks like they put shredded cheese in it instead. I mean, I don't mind. Let me see the other half of it. I'm looking for the actual Cheez-It, and I'm not able to find it. There's the other half of it, and it looks about the same, so I don't know if they forgot to put it in there or what. let's try. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. I'm just going to take this apart and see if I can find it. I don't think it's in here. It is. Okay, there's some pieces of it. I'm not going to be able to do what I was going to do, though. I was going to, if I didn't like it, I was going to take it out. But yeah, they've got it sitting right on top of the meat, so it got nice and soggy down, so you can't remove it without just tearing it up, and it doesn't have any crunch left to it. No, that last one was a big bite, but I couldn't bite it again without all that stuff just going all over me, so I had no choice there. Sorry. Okay. I missed the crunch that you normally have in the Crunchwrap Supreme. The other thing is it did not have that cheesy bite that Cheez-Its have. If you're familiar with them, if you're a fan of them, you'll know what I'm talking about. You almost couldn't even tell there was one on there. So it was, I mean, it was still good, but you couldn't tell the promotional part of it. So my advice would be, if you're a fan of Cheez-Its, try this out. Because it's, it's $2 less. You can actually take pieces of the Cheez-It off, eat it however you want to. You can try. If you're eating it at the restaurant, you may actually be able to pick it up and eat it that way, because it'll be fresh instead of sitting in a bag getting steamed and mushy. But you could actually taste the Cheez-It on the Tostada. As far as the big Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme, I would pass on that mainly because you can't taste the Cheez-It on it. I mean, if it costs more than a regular Crunchwrap Supreme, why pay extra for something that you can't even taste? Would it taste different if it wasn't on there? I'm sure. I just cannot differentiate the difference between it being on there and not, because it's not giving that bite like the Tostada does. Good. I mean, it's still a good little pocket sandwich. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it except the price. I just looked it up on the internet. The normal ones are $5.69. So the special edition one with the Cheez-Its on it is 30 cents more. So that, I hate that they upcharged it because of the Cheez-Its. But for 30 cents, I guess it would be worth it to go ahead and try that to see if you like it, especially if you eat a lot of Crunch Wraps. If you eat a lot of Crunch Wraps, you may be able to tell the difference in the taste. But like I said, I've only had one in my whole life, so I couldn't tell that there was Cheez-Its on it. It didn't have the bite like we did on the Tostada. It's still a good sandwich, so I still would recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the Crunch Wrap. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you liked it. It was a little bit strange. Definitely a different experience for me. My next one is going to be at a restaurant that has been around forever, and it is a chain. I don't know how big of a chain it is, but there's been one here in town, and they never put on their reader board new items. Well, they put items up there, but they don't label them as new. But they finally put something up there that's labeled as new, so I'm finally going to go grab something from there and review it. So see you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notification bells on, especially over the summer, since my schedule is going to be a little bit erratic. That way you'll know when my videos come out, and I will see you on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.